Now, as I record this, it's Valentine's Day. And hey, let's step outside, by the way. Enjoy the beautiful sunshine today. I brought you here with me on a hike to enjoy the presence of Mama Nature in the form of trees. Not just in the form of a human, in the form of a woman, right? A lot of us men are moving under the spell of womanly attraction and soul semen retention. That's the intention. That's why I make this video. Because on the way here, I was thinking. I'm thinking now how a lot of men are under this false illusion of womanly attraction. And on the way here, I'm thinking, I want to make a video I didn't necessarily know what about. But then I'm like, I'm going to mention a comment that somebody recently said to me. And just thinking about this comment spurred a whole thought process, which I'm sharing with you now. And that comment is, somebody recently had the audacity to say to me, a man who's indefinitely committed to celibacy, they use the words, the power of pussy. And man, I smile a lot, but this was a full body, a deep belly laugh, which I can't repeat because it was so in the moment. It was an actual LOL moment. Because I think back to how I used to be timid to approach a beautiful woman. And because I was moving under the spell of womanly attraction, I projected some illusory, imaginary value onto them based on their outer appearance. And a lot of men go through this. But the truth is, some of us never grow up, never wake up from it. And so semen retention helps you break out of this spell of illusory womanly attraction. You see their beauty not based on appearance, but based on their essence, their spirit. That's what semen retention does for you, is it wakes up the woman within. The feminine, the sacral and heart chakra. And of course, the third eye, intuition. But this energy that's already within you, it's woken up within you as a result of committing to semen retention, because you're not expelling that energy. You're not releasing it. And thus, it builds up within you. And this abundance results in you having, oftentimes, you sense that, hey, my feminine waters, my sacred feminine energy is oftentimes radiating more abundantly, more powerfully than a lot of women. It's not a gender thing. We want to think in terms of energy, masculine and feminine energy. These energy centers within us, along the human spine, the altar of the divine, have nothing to do with gender. The masculine and feminine are operating within everyone, both male and female. And it's the degree to which this energy is radiating abundantly within us that we're able to share this with all of humanity. And so I say this. I say this because by committing to semen retention, you won't feel the need to seek that energy outside of you, because you realize it's already within you. You won't be under the illusion that the only way to get it is through physical contact with another's flesh, with the woman's flesh, because you don't see that person as an other. You feel them as a part of yourself. It's not just a concept. It's not just the idea. You actually feel, wow, this person's a part of me. This person's within me. As you're looking at them, you don't feel that they're a body to extract some pleasure from. And you realize that pleasure is already within you, because it builds up within you. Over time, the compound effect, as you commit to, we can say, the practice of seeing attention, and this is not really even a practice, because it's automatic. It's something that, hey, you definitely decide upon, and as a man, you don't go back on that decision. Once you make the commitment, that's it. This is it. And you realize over time how this energy builds up within you, and you don't need anybody else to tell you, because you see it for yourself. Of course, in the beginning, you may be inspired by, or motivated, we won't use the word inspire, you may be motivated by seeing this energy in another, the seeming other, and that may motivate you to initially commit. And after you realize what it does for you, how you feel, how much better you feel, then it is the no-brainer. And another thing, by committing to seeing retention, your brain becomes very clean. Intelligence is not necessarily the remembrance of concepts, what school taught us, to be able to regurgitate this. So I can recall this from memory, and memory is one human faculty. That's great. But true intelligence has to do with our brain substance, how clean our brain is. And so seeing attention. You not only think very clearly, feel very viscerally that intimacy with and connectivity with all of humanity, all the world that surrounds you. You feel that's within you. As this light is falling upon you, you feel that this light is within you. It's hard to describe. It can be hard to describe. Blinded by the light, right? Amen. You don't have to be blinded, though. And so, seeing attention, that'll help clear those eye boogies out of your eyes so that you can see clearly. Not really just with the physical eyes, but with the third eye. Again, feminine. That energy center as a result of committing to seeing attention, the energy grows up and rises within you. As mentioned previously in another video, a lot of people are walking around actually believe they're grown-ups because of the calendar years that they've been in a physical body. But really, they're not grown up because that energy hasn't grown up within them, hasn't rised within them. Because they're still under the spell of womanly attraction. And I'm not judging. I relate to him, and I have empathy for him, compassion for him, because I've been there. And I realize, reflecting back, what that was like, what that felt like, how low I was as a man. Constantly feeling like I need to seek something outside of myself due to a sense of insufficiency and lack of wholeness, lack of inner abundance, as a result of seeing woman in terms of the flesh. When we think of Jesus, what is his fundamental teaching? It's walk by spirit, not by the flesh. Walk in spirit. And a man who only thinks of himself, who takes himself to be a body, only thinks in terms of the body and perceives the world in terms of materiality. And thus he feels like he needs another body to complete him. But one who sees himself as an eternal servant, the eternal servant of the Lord, only needs the Lord, only needs spirit. They don't need another in terms of flesh. They perceive essence. They're not swayed and deluded by appearance. These are not just words. Perceiving essence is really getting a feel for somebody. Hey, speaking about, we'll make this guy part of the video. Why not? Hey, brother, how are you? I'm all right. Happy Valentine's Day. What brought you here today?
I had this all the time.
What if I told you you're on a video right now?
Don't put me on the video.
Don't put it too late. And that's another thing too. Seeing retention and looping back to the beginning of the video not only gives you a photographic memory, remember everything very clearly. It allows you to transcend believing that intelligence is memory, as said previously, but it gives you a deep sense of confidence, and thus you can approach anyone because there's no sense of separateness. What you formerly believed to be a beautiful woman outside of you is now within you, and you feel that they're a part of you, and you don't see them in terms of the body, so you see everybody the same in terms of spirit, in terms of the one fundamental energy that connects all of humanity. Even modern science will tell you, everything's one energy. You don't need me to tell you. You already know. It's already within you. I'm just sharing it with you. Sharing what you already know, what's already within you.